Good morning, everyone. We'll be reading from our usual book, Strength for the Day. And this morning, our lesson is entitled, Kindness Always Returns. Cast your bread upon the waters, for you will find it after many days. Ecclesiastes 11, verse 1. Many years ago, my aunt shared this true story with me. Glendora Martin was small in stature, but she had the kindest heart. Everyone in the village affectionately called her Sister Glen. For years, she worked as a shop attendant in a small superette in St. John's, Antigua. One day, when a local workman forgot his lunch at home and did not have time or money to find something to eat, he was told to go and ask for Sister Glen. In desperation, the young man explained his situation, and Sister Glen opened her purse and gave her last $5 to the stranger. He purchased a cheese sandwich and a bottled soda, and everything came up to $4.95. Years later, Sister Glen decided to open her own shop. When the workmen came to start building, she asked how much they would charge for labor. One man said he charged $150 per day. What about you, sir? Glendora asked the next workman. I will tell you when we finish the job, he replied. But I don't operate like that, the little lady retorted. You have to tell me up front so I can budget properly. It's okay. It won't be anything you cannot afford, he said. When the building was finished, Sister Glen asked, Well now, Mr. Thompson, how much do I owe you? $5 was the response. Sister Glen was startled. $5? You have worked for weeks and now you say I owe you only $5? I do not understand. It turns out that when Mr. Thomas was a teenager, he forgot his lunch at home one day, and someone sent him to Sister Glen. Now, many years later, he was able to repay her kindness. Sister Glen invited him to church the following Sabbath, and after he received Bible studies, she had the joy of seeing him being baptized. I am reminded of Jesus' words, Inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Matthew 25, verse 40. Hyacinth V. Caleb. I don't know about you, but I have been strengthened for the day. Kindness indeed does return, and I'm feeling good, knowing that Sister Glen was able to be kind to that young man, and it was reciprocated almost tenfold in the future. She never knew what she was doing at that time. She was sowing her seed, and then she harvested a beautiful fruit from her tree. So this is just a reminder to us, kindness always returns. Let us go out there and be kind. That's the message. God is the greatest record keeper. You may not receive your blessings in the way that you anticipate that you will, but trust and know that God is making record of every good and bad that we do. And trust me, you're going to be repaid. So if you do good, you'll be repaid generously. And if you do badly, well, we know what will happen. So I hope that this little story has strengthened you for the day. Be encouraged, and remember, kindness always returns. Thank you for tuning in, and God bless.